What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Better Biomed. Guys, I am at one of the last great electronic stores in the United States. Again, this would be my third or fourth video here. The inventory is always changing. I just met the owner. He's so awesome. Very passionate about this stuff. And one thing he did make clear is that this kind of business, it is extremely difficult to keep open. So guys, I will leave the contact info, and if there's anything in this video you're interested in, write them at the email that I'm going to provide for you, and let's do this. All right, let's keep these guys in business. They're an icon and they're a pillar of the community, especially the electronics repair community. Guys, electronics parts outlet here in Houston, Texas. Let's do this, guys. This is going to be a real treat. They got some special stuff in today. Yeah, all right. So immediately you can see that the store is something else. All right, so I'm just inside the door, and I'm going to show you how random stuff is in here, and it's a beautiful thing. So first off, we've got electronics kits, vintage stuff. Look at that erector set right there. We have lasers over here. We have hot water bath. Got a bunch of lasers sitting there. Mineral science kits. Guys, we are only inside the door. And above our head, stoplights. Look at that. Freaking amazing. So we have vintage televisions. Look at that. There's a phonograph down in there. How beautiful. Grandfather clocks. Do you guys recognize this piece right here? They have a matching set teletype. These guys are electronics just fiends, and they're currently working to get this teletype machine up and going. So they got both the receiver and transmitter. And how cool is that? You're gonna hear me say that a lot, guys, because this is just my kind of store. All right, so it's a cool vintage Star Wars set right there. And we got a whole bunch of model airplanes, of course, and electronics kits with motors. All sorts of motors, guys. So, like these electronics demo kits where you can set up and you can play around with stuff, it's so neat. It's a real shame because back when I was a kid, like, they used to have these demos kind of set up everywhere where you could see how things run. These little motors with propellers and stuff. You got tank tracks on a demo along with all the kits. Guys, this is gonna take me so long to do this video because there's so much cool stuff. Look at all these stepper motors. You got induction motors. I believe we also have some DC servos. We've got motor couplers. We've got gears. We got reduction gears. We've got belt drives, pulleys, drive wheels. How cool. Look at this. We got a demo of a magnetic door lock. And they have a bunch of these vintage, like, French toys. Very cool. I've seen a bunch of them now. When was the last time y'all seen kits like this, man? So anyway, let's kind of go through it a little bit. Oh, look. Oh, I might take that home with me. The 60-in-1 kit right there. Those are fun. They got a bunch of DIY soldering kits. So cool. And the music is playing throughout the store, guys. It's part of the experience. Look at the stereo. How cool is that? There's a bunch of stereos all down here. I don't know if I can show them all in their glory. There's something about vintage stereo design that's just, it's amazing. There we go. Okay guys, we got bins and bins of motors and parts, extrusion. You're gonna build your own 3D printer. Look at this. We got pulleys. We've got all sorts of belts, different diameters, different thicknesses, and we got all the gears and stuff to build your own belt drive. We got Acme screws. I'm trying my very best to do this justice. We got silicone tubing. Oh, how cool is that? Nice. Look at all these different motors. We got more electronics kits. Okay. More kits. Assemble it yourself kits. Oh, nice. We got compressors. We got adjustable valves. Oh, look at this. Imagine that as a PC fan. That is freaking huge. How cool. I don't know what this thing is, but I like it. Okay. Let's see if I can show you guys up here. I'm not even getting like all the stuff at the very top. I'm reaching as high as I can, folks. Alright, here, let's see if we can zoom out a little bit. There we go. Should make it a little easier for guys. Way up the ceiling. I had some questions about heath kits. We do have heath kits here, guys. More electronics kits. I absolutely love this section. Look at this little USB interface kit. Some robotics kits. I think it's how we're going to do it. We're going to go down one side of the aisle. Look at all these vintage magazines, Popular Science, Radio USA, all sorts. Wow. My arm's definitely going to get tired, folks. Last great electronics store in the United States, guys. There's a heath kit right there. Electrosphere. I wonder what that is. All right. That's very heavy. Look at all the random stuff. Guys, if you come down here, you are going to spend a lot of time. Oh, look at these. Any neuroscience out there? Irrigation pumps. Wow. We got motors going back 60 or so years. We're gonna have some CB radios. We got some shortwave radios. Transformer. What? Motor rotation tester. Oh, cool. Look at that. Anytime I see a wooden box, it's gonna be good. Got some lollipop microphones. hope I'm going slow enough for you guys. Remember guys, if there's anything here that you guys are interested in or you have questions on, look in the video description down below. I will have all their contact info. Let's help these guys out, man. Oh, what? Look at this. The Zenith audiometer. What? Man, it still feels good. Like all the knobs and everything are. Wow. That is cool. Actually, how much is that? 79 bucks? I kinda want that. Okay. Yeah. Handheld radios. Yes. Okay. Alright guys, let's see. What else we got? What is this? Everybody always loves the old vintage test equipment. Wow, that's pretty intense. Fine tune, coarse tune. Even down here at my feet. Goodness. Look at all the stuff under the countertop, guys. I could spend all day here. I can't because I got people waiting on me, but oh wow. Wonder what's in there. TS12 AP. These are in beautiful condition. Look at these. We got some CRTs up here. Oh, look at this big old oscillator right here. Oh, cool. It's a signal generator. Oh, that's so cool. What a bygone era. Okay, guys. Now, let's take it down the other side. I think that's the best way to do this. FM transmitters. Very cool. Got some car stereos. What is this? Potentiometer? What? Wow. That's cool. I would like to build an enclosure like that for my CNC. There's just wooden boxes everywhere, guys. Look at this. Very cool. Potentiometer. So we got motors. Oh, look at this. So, talking about the heat kits again. Look at these. Oh, those are buttery smooth too. Yeah. Got a condenser checker, and that's a signal generator. TV alignment generator. Oh, how cool. Wow. I guess you'd have to have something like that if you're doing CRTs. Okay, so over here we got a whole bunch of motors, and in this thin section right here we have a whole bunch of vacuum tubes. We've got what are those? Little relays. Oh, crystal radios. Okay. Got bulbs. We've got vacuum tubes. Lots of vacuum tubes, guys. Wow, look at the complexity of that guy. What is that? I have no idea what that is, but man, the gearing is just insane. Look at this. Little magnetic chess piece. So random, guys. Ball and chains. Chain drives. And motors, guys. At the very top, we've got stepper motors. We got some old radios. Now this one right here is one of my favorites. That one, the round radio right there. Talk about vintage styling. Motor displays right above. Motors. Look at all these motors, guys. I know exactly where I'm going for my next project. Look at this. Okay. Very cool. There's some sewing machines up the top. Alright. Little transformer display. Okay. Let's go down here and let's take a look more at the test equipment. Yes, there's airplanes overhead. So, I got down to here and I didn't cover any of this. Look what I'm seeing at the end. Oh my god, I would absolutely just love. Get some vacuum tube testers. Oh, very cool. What's back there? A lot of the old vintage meters. This is definitely way different than last time I was here. Their inventory is changing daily. Very cool. Oh, look at this guy. Very neat. And you see all the photos up there? These photos right here are because they do group meetups here in this facility. And yes, there is an overhead train track right here, right above me. They do all sorts of lectures and meetups here where you can learn about electronics. They have elementary kids that come in here. And I said that these guys are like a beacon of this society. They really are, because this is how many of us got our roots. That's how many of us got started with electronics, is we learned it from somebody else. And you can see that there are photos everywhere from the meetups. These guys have had a huge impact on their society. Look at all the typewriters. The analog typewriters. We've got components. Almost every type of component you can think, guys. We get capacitors. We got a whole bunch of solid states down here. And then intermixed. We got old computers. Flying old trains. Neat, neat, neat. Oh, look at these. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. That's another thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for a decade resistor box. If I could find a decade resistor box like these, I would buy it today. We'll see. Let's see. We're on the hunt now. They probably are going to have one in here. Okay, so we have Magellan Roadmates. Okay. Vintage GPS systems. And military gear. And, oh, sorry guys. I forgot some of the best stuff. Take a look up here at the top. Okay. Look at that. All right. And if you look up at the top, we have model airplanes. We have a Commodore 64. What? You see that? Hey, Jay. We got video game accessories. I've got just a whole bunch of capacitors and stuff, guys. Like, you guys know what that stuff is, but you really have to look everywhere, guys. Look at this. Inspection glasses. Oh, look at this. Old IBM keyboards. The PS2 keyboards. Very cool. Anybody want a massage? Is that a field telephone?
Yeah. What's up? This is Trey Hudson.
In case you guys are wondering, that squeaky squeak, that is my daughter running around here. So, yeah, she's here.
The influence.
I mean, how could you not want to just explore this place?
Now, jazz has come a long way.
God, I love vintage radios. Look at that.
And now, it's hip-hop. Jazz was revolutionary. And hip-hop is also revolutionary. Unlike rap. Rap's not really getting the message across. Like our forefathers. Like the Gil Scott-Herons. You know, they paved the way to set the pace and set the tone. Like the last poets. All of these are
Cool stuff, man.
great minds to do things, to carry the torch of our ancestors to let us know what's really going on.
We got oil
around
lamps
the
at the top.
Hip-hop has definitely carried that torch in a positive way.
Anybody want a set of armor? I mean, is that not just amazing?
Jazz was back in the days,
Okay.
back in the 60s, back in the 30s.
And
Quincy Jones.
at the end of our keyboards, we have mice.
Grant
A
Craig,
Logitech
Wes
camera.
Montgomery, Elvin Jones, Miles Davis, Eric Gale, Pharoah Sanders, Freddie Hubbard, Billy Higgins,
This video has some
Jimmy Smith,
carry gear.
Wayne Shorter, Ahmad Jamal, Thelonious Monk. All big influences. But what it is that we do and what it is that we
If you guys like vintage stuff, man, how could you not want to spend your time in here? Oh, there's an under viewing microscope.
Yeah. I mean, it was a universal language. So no matter what culture you came from.
Very cool, guys. That's just 2 aisles, folks. 2 aisles. Oh, look at that.
We have to put our all into it.
You guys know those, the vintage pedal cars?
In it, coming across. It's just the same as the
Very neat. And right above me is an army of cameras, guys.
Did you find everything okay?
Look at all those cameras.
Thank you. Takes a lot to do that.
This place is
but
crazy. That's right.
We worked very hard at it.
Toys, guys.
Did you find everything okay?
Love toys. Nothing shows the progression of technology like toys, guys.
1066.
Okay. Baseball gloves? It's so random. It's seriously random. Okay, and let's see, we have resistors. We have power resistors. Oh, sockets and ports. Very cool. Oh, look at this. Wait. Folks, I just told you that I was looking for a decade. OMG. Look at this guy. Look at this. How much is it? How much is it? Oh, nuts. They went $295 for it. That's probably because this guy can handle quite a few watts. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll have to think about that. Look at that decade box. That's the most beastly decade box I think I've ever seen. Okay. We're still on the mission, guys. We're still gonna find it. Look at this. Is that a bowling ball scale? Is that what that is? Look at this. An engraver. Bowling ball engraver. That's wild. And folks, if I even move my head just a little bit, right here next to my head are all these gooseneck lamps. Oh, nice. Look at this. Panavice. It's missing one of the rubbers, but put some shrink tube on there. So cool. All the potentiometers and adjustable resistors that you want. There's also a bunch of rheostats. We have switch mode power supplies. Guys, oh my god, look at this, the VT1303. What? We have an IBM PC next to it. Look at that. And if I just rotate my head just a couple degrees, what could I have over here? I have all these old clock radios. Oh, look at this. Adjustable resistors.
No.
Variable resistors. Oh my gosh, you guys need any knobs? I'll tell you what, how many of these Bakelite knobs just disappear, get broke or whatever? And they have a whole bunch of them here. A whole bunch. Man, I love Houston. You can find so much stuff here. This is just proof. Look at this. In the box. That is crazy. Look at these switch mode power supplies, guys. For your next project, man. They have a variety of different form factors too. Pretty cool. Look at these knobs. Guys, there are bins and bins of knobs. For medical equipment, knobs go missing and stuff all the time, folks. This is it. We've got the screw down types. We've got set screws. We've got what are these? Oh, these are like the click clack style that go on the old variable resistors. Okay. Got some voltage regulators. Some computer power supplies. I'm operating within just a couple. You can see where my feet are. Some of these aisles are kind of thin, so. Wow. If you're building an electronics project, obviously this is where you want to go. Whole bunch of transformers. And then one of the things that is best is we have thousands of these power supplies. And this is actually the reason I came here today, is because I was looking for a power supply to charge a power tool. And they had it. They had, obviously they're going to have it. I mean, look at this. This is insane. And of course it's over by the oil lamps, right? Again, we're getting to power supplies. Variax, nice. Battery chargers. Holy cow. Yeah. Old computer motherboards. Yes. You guys need analog gauges? Ooh, pretty. Wait, that's in kilovolts. What the heck? In a wooden box. Okay. Alright. Let's see. You got USB cables. Got a whole bunch of computer type of parts down there. I promise you, you come here in person, it's going to be way more than what you think, even on this video. Way more than what you think. It's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. Let's see. Computer parts. Old computer parts. Wow. And right above me are color filters. Look at all these. Next to a lamp. Look at that fan. Electronic parts outlet. It's showing on the tips of the fan blades. I know it can't really show up on the camera because of frame rate, but it's there. Oh, look at all the relays. More battery chargers. Wow, and this goes all the way to the ceiling, guys. Look at that. Battery eliminators. Yep. Chargers, cables, connectors. Battery clusters. Okay. I think we're going to go a little bit faster, guys, because these are electronics components. You can see we have a bunch of stuff up here. I have some cool stuff to show you guys. Look at this. We have spy cameras from airplanes. How cool is that? So cool. Look at all the toys. You got tin toys that you assemble yourself. I tried one of these. They're so hard. Whoever did these did an amazing job. Those are all assemble kits. You buy them and they're flat, and then you put them together with little metal tangs and tweezers. Like that. There's an example of a kit right there. That sheet. And there's more, guys. Is that Game of Thrones? It sure is. Look at that. Leaning Tower. Those are so hard. Whoever does those has a lot of patience. Little Zeppelin down there at the end. God, that takes a lot of patience, guys. Oh, soldering ports. There are a bunch of different heat kits here. Got a bunch of vintage fans up top. Look at all the cameras, guys.
Hey Chris, those the little trees that have for sticky note or something. Like what? Like a sticky note that I can write off. Yeah. Or something that I can straight up against the wall. Thank you. This is a documentary right there.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, very cool. And look, We Hot Tools. You guys know that that's one of my favorite brands. And here are those metal kits. Oh man, you know, I was just looking for some goosenecks recently. Look at that drill press. How cool. There. A bunch of tools and supplies, consumables. Very neat. And we have a whole series of Bosch and Loam inspection microscopes at a very good price. Look at that. These are Bosch and Loam, guys. These are some of the best of the best. We got a whole variety of light sources as well. We got halogen, we got xenon, and they have LED. More relays, connectors, fuses. Gosh. Circuit breakers. And they have a bunch of stuff for do-it-yourself electronics kits. So we got Raspberry Pi. They got Arduino. Got a whole bunch of stuff for Pi and Arduino. Look at that. Didn't everybody have that joystick? Logitech Wingman? I missed that joystick. That was good. Alright, we got a whole bunch of cables. I recognize some of the military style connectors. We have an R2D2, guys. It's covered up at the moment. It's going to be fixed. But there's an R2D2 right there. Alright, guys. And take a look at some of the old metal cars. You know, we're going to go ahead and take a dip through the audio and video section. We got some 3D printers. We got projectors. Is that a dubbing deck? Cameras. Phonographs. Oh, Bunch of phonographs, some nice ones too. Reel-to-reel recorders. Oh, look at that JVC. Realistic brand. Technic brand. You guys like vintage guitar amps? They got them, man. CRT computer screens. Dang. They got a Technics amplifier over there still in the box. That's it. How crazy. That's top of the line gear, guys. You guys looking for a vintage computer? Tascam. Look at all the stuff, guys. How cool. Alright, let's keep moving on. Alright, and we have a bunch of phonographs. We got some car stereo stuff. Got some mixers. Nice. Speakers. We got drivers. Alright, this is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have to speed it up. We got old modems, very cool. Wow. It's in excellent condition. Look at this with Logitech drivers. Okay. Okay. Let's see, we got some stuff down there, but let's take it down the TV and radio aisle. Whoop. There's a cabinet. I heard something crash. There's a cabinet that fell down. Okay. Let's see, we got all sorts of different power cords. And that train does run, by the way. There's a button on the wall. You press it, and this guy here takes off and runs around. So let's see. We got some VHS, some DVD changers. Nice. Molded plug-ins, antennas. We have some really cool DVD players. Yeah. Look at these radios. Look at that TV. I love vintage radios, guys. We have a whole bunch of mini TVs. You know, I grew up in a poor family, and we just had a small little 13-inch, 10 to 13-inch TV like that, black and white. That's all I had until like I was much older in life. Pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. A light plus a TV. Oh, the 80s and 90s. the Grundig is excellent condition. And then we get down to connectors, crimp connectors, electrical components. Well, folks, there you have it. It's electronic parts outlet over here in Houston. I'll leave its information down below. What a fantastic store, guys. We gotta help support these guys. This dying breed. There's, as far as I know, there's only 2 stores like this in the United States, and in my opinion, this is the best of both of them. So that would make this the last great electronic store in the United States. So, folks, it's beautiful. Come visit this place. If you're gonna come to Houston, I highly suggest you come visit Electronic Parts Outlet, because see it while you can, man. It's just one of those things. They can't hold on forever, but we all can help support a dying industry like this. So thanks for watching, guys.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below with what you'd like to see in future videos.